There's a new, faster way for people to commute from Brooklyn Center to downtown Minneapolis. The Metro Transit C Line debuted on Saturday. Reporter Sonia Goen shows us what all the hype is about.
Metro C Line northbound to Brooklyn Center Transit Center.
The C Line is now up and running. The 8.5-mile route connects Brooklyn Center to downtown Minneapolis.
I was surprised they got actually USB outlets under the bus seats, so that was really refreshing.
Service on the C Line is much faster. Buses run all day, every 10 minutes.
It's not complicated. Okay, I missed that bus. Guess what? There's another one coming in 10 minutes.
There's also fewer stops on the line. Metro Transit also added some other features to speed up service.
There's 3 different doors to get on. It's not just the line of people waiting to get in the front door to pay their fare there.
The C Line operates like the light rail when it comes to paying for a ticket.
No more digging in your purse looking for money to ride the bus because the C Line doesn't take cash. You have to buy your tickets ahead of time, or you can use the app.
And Mother Nature might just give the C Line thumbs up. Over half of the buses in the fleet are electric.
We have 14 buses total, 8 of them are electric buses.
And the blue hook-looking statue you see is actually a charging station. This will allow buses to get more power at the end of the route.
Anything Metro Transit can do to get people where they need to go and not add to congestion, and matter of fact, take away from that, that's a benefit for all the communities we serve.
In Brooklyn Center, Sonia Goen, CCX News.
School may be out, but a program at a Brooklyn Center church will help ensure that local children won't go hungry over their summer break. An outreach program called Sunny kicked off Monday at Brooklyn United Methodist Church. Sunny is in its 7th year and stands for Serving Up Nutrition Now for Youth. Organizers say that nearly 14,000 children in Brooklyn Park and Brooklyn Center qualify for free or reduced school lunches. And this program helps those families in the summer months by providing free bag lunches 3 days a week.
And we've had people come in and say, thank God you have this meat program because it helps me with my budgeting, my meals or whatever.
Brooklyn Center Police and Fire were among the volunteers on Monday. If you'd like to volunteer or donate to the Sunny program, check out the link on our website, ccxmedia.org. The sport of running has taken off, and we mean that literally. There are more races and runners than ever before, and that adds up to big business. In this week's Business Matters, Corey Bork stops by a local running store to take a look at the business of running.
Second place in our marathon, ready to cross the line. Big hand for number 12.
The race is on. Not just for runners.
Oh, thank you.
But for businesses trying to keep up with them.
I've been having great success with this one.
At CC Running in Maple Grove,
we take a look at your foot and how your foot moves and go from there.
It's Kurt Decker's job to make sure every runner gets what they want.
You see how your wear pattern, it's pretty even for the most part.
And that's not easy considering there are more products than ever before to choose from.
Obviously, there's a lot of brands, as you can see on this wall.
Decker says companies have increased their time on research and development.
There's a carbon fiber plate that sits inside of the shoe, and so it helps not only with the cushioning, but with also that forward, propulsion.
Like Nike and its Vaporfly 4%, which retail at $250 a pair and claim to help runners improve their times by 4%, a claim supported by a New York Times study.
To me, it's a super exciting time to work in a retail store like I do, as well as to be a runner and have all of these awesome choices.
Super exciting, too, because sales figures back it up. The global running market is projected to increase significantly at a rate of 4.5% over the next 10 years.
This is a 12.5, maybe the 12 might fit better in this, but...
Doug Magnuson is an example of that global rise. We ran into Doug visiting Maple Grove from his home in the Middle East.
I started running there in Amman, Jordan.
So what is it about running that not only keeps people going, but keeps people buying?
I love running. I love it partly for just being in shape, partly because I like to eat.
A lot of runners will tell you from a mental standpoint, it can be a stress reliever. It can be just that time to check out from a lot of the other kind of stuff around you.
And that mental checkout helps at the actual checkout.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
Since TC Running opened in Maple Grove 6 years ago,
How much running are you be doing?
Decker says the store has been able to double the number of staff.
Did you get a chance to try this guy on here?
And for runners, that's extra knowledge in the bank.
And so there's so many different options, and so people are finding them.
For Business Matters, Corey Bork.
Thank you so much, darling.
Take care now.
Yeah, you too.
CCX News.
Kids under the age of 12 had the perfect opportunity to get down and dirty this weekend in Crystal. Photojournalist Dustin Scholl shows us what the young Mutter looked like on Saturday.
On your mark, get set.
We're out here for the second annual Young Mutter Kids Adventure Run. It's kids getting messy.
It's a day to like not have to be dry all day.
The mud was probably my favorite because I thought it was very fun and I like jumping in the mud pit a lot.
What are you waiting for? Get through there!
We're going through like mud and technically like swimming through mud.
Get down in there! Come on! Power through! You can do it!
All the adults get a chance to do the adventure runs and the warrior runs, so we thought, you know, why not a chance to do it for the kids? And yeah, they just are bringing the energy and getting messy. School's out, let's have their first memory getting out to the parks and get their summer off to a good start by getting down and dirty.
Don't be worried about the mud. So, I mean, that's the whole point of the race, and it's called the Young Mutter.
How was that?
Awesome!
What was your best part about being in the mud?
Everything.
You are strong! You can do this!
We have a lot of video games and TV going on right now, so it's great to see the kids out here. Let them know it's fun to be outside and challenge themselves a little bit.
That's definitely something we enjoy about this event is getting kids outside, allowing them a chance to kind of test their limits.
We're doing it! Woo!
And then ultimately get messy.
Because we want to stay mud forever!
And let's just hope they got cleaned off before they got in the car. The West Metro Fire Department was out there to help out with that. And a reminder for you, of course, you can see all of our stories on our website, ccxmedia.org.
It was a great day for a lot of local athletes on day 2 of the state track and field meet. Highlights from the Class AA finals at Hamline University. Boys 4x800 relay. The Wayzata team of Andrew Brandt, Zach Miller, Cameron Arkiston, and Patrick Leonard win with a time of 7 minutes, 50.559 seconds. Girls 100 hurdles, a great battle between Edina's Evelyn Adams and Osseo's Kelsey Seelock. Adams wins by 3/100ths of a second. The boys' 100-meter dash is also close. Alexandria's Drew Olson beats out Maple Grove's Evan Hull. Hull is also 4th in the 200-meter dash. Boys 4x200 relay. Hopkins' Jalen Champion, Wyatt Labarski, Sam Learvig, and Joe Fonbla run 125.58, breaking the state record they had set the day before in the prelims. To field events, Mara Braun of Wayzata in the triple jump. It's her best 37 feet, 1/2 inch, and she places 3rd. Jakob Ekwe of Hopkins in the boys discus throw places 2nd. His best toss, 176 feet, 5 inches, and helps the Royals score some crucial team points. Boys long jump, Edwin Alconci of Champlin Park comes in with the best distance. He jumps 22, 1 1/4 inch, and he places 6th. The long jump winner, Dante White of Wayzata, his best leap 22 feet, 5 inches. Back to the track, a boys' 1,600-meter run. And it's Hopkins' Eli Haft edging out Mounds View's Austin Strite. Haft pulls away and wins with a time of 4 minutes, 12.67 seconds. Girls' 200-meter dash is a win for North St. Paul's Shalika Jones, but a nice showing by Park Center freshman LaBenra Ben, and she places 4th. Boys 200, Fonbla wraps up a great high school career with another win, helping the Royals to the team title. Wayzata's Dante White is 3rd, Evan Hull is 4th, and here's what some local place winners had to say.
It was an instant click between me and Sam, me and Champ, and me and Wyatt. Instant click, and we just have to translate that on the track. And after 1 year, you know, our sophomore year, we're good.
It's my first individual track state meet, and I think just this whole season kind of was like a fairy tale almost. You know, we won True Team State, and that was our #1 team goal. And then just to come watch my guys in the 4x2 right before, and then, you know, I didn't make it in the 2 mile. I was pretty heartbroken over that, but to come back and win the mile is like a dream come true.
I think it was a good day. I mean, a little bit disappointing. I had some high expectations for myself, but overall just a good day. I know I gave it all in each event, and that's something to be happy about.
Oh, it feels amazing, you know. After last year, you know, I was a little bit disappointed with the outcome. You know, I didn't get the goal I wanted, but this year, I really pushed this year, and my coach and I talked about it. This was definitely a goal of mine for this season, and I'm just happy I was able to pull it off at the right moment, and I'm just overly blessed.
Hopkins boys edged Rosemont to win the state championship. Wayzata finished 3rd. Providence Academy finished 2nd in the Class A boys meet. In softball, the Maple Grove Crimson played in the state championship game for the 4th time in the program's history. The Crimson beating Stillwater for the Class 4A title. And the Crimson starts with a bang. Bottom of the first, Ava Dueck with a solo home run to right, and her team grabs a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the 5th, same score. Jade Tomaszek comes through with a big hit. This scores Corin Palinch and Dorothy Dueck for a 3-0 Crimson lead. The Ponies rally with 2 runs in the 7th, but the line drive here goes off of Dueck and right to Tomaszek. She tags out the runner to end the game and give Maple Grove its first state title in softball.
This is our 4th time in the state championship. The last 3 times we came up short. And, you know, really just the overall excitement. It's almost like getting that weight lifted off of you. You know, we had that opportunity 3 other times, and we had chances in those other ones to win. Didn't happen, and tonight we closed the door.
It means so much to Coltis, especially because he's had so many good players in his program, like Sydney Smith and all of these amazing players, and we just haven't been able to pull it together. And I think this year we really had all the tools that we needed. We had that family atmosphere from day one, growing up together, and just having that trust and that